In a lively clan, tucked among rolling hills and old traditions, lived Dumeme, a man of great title and even greater character. He was known across the land for his deep wisdom. He was a man whose name echoed louder than his voice. Respected in the town and community far beyond and revered in sacred places, his presence alone could command silence. He carried himself with a calm that only comes from knowing exactly who he is and what he is capable of. His past was whispered about, never confirmed, but the way people stood when he entered a room told its own story. They called him a leader, a protector, and a big brother. Dumeme possessed a brotherly love that embraced everyone. Dumeme firmly believed in the ways and customs of his ancestors, a man who honored the past while working hard to build for the future. As years went by, Dumeme had to set aside a large piece of land, over an hectare, away from his father's home, where he built a big compound for his immediate family. In a truly generous act that showed his brotherly spirit, he gave a good-sized plot within his own compound to his younger brother, who built his home there for his wife and soon-to-come children. Before we dive deeper into this twisted tale, if you're gripped already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stay with me, because what comes next changes everything. For years, the two families thrived together, their lives woven with shared laughter and support. Dumeme's own family grew from just him, his wife, and one child, to a busy household of 9 children. The age gaps between his kids were not even. A big space separated the older siblings from the last 4, so much so that his oldest son was old enough to be father to the youngest. Yet, Dumeme, with his natural wisdom, made sure that peace ruled in his diverse family, creating a sense of togetherness regardless of age. Among his many children, Amdi, the 5th son and 7th child, held a special place in Dumeme's heart. Amdi was a lively person, his father's key helper, sharp in his thoughts, eager for adventure, hardworking in his efforts, and truly everybody's man. As a respected chief, Dumeme had a special seat that was carried to all outdoor events and meetings, and the important job of carrying this seat fell directly on Amdi's young shoulders. This unique chance gave Amdi an unmatched opportunity. He went to meetings usually meant for elders, quietly taking in the complex talks and, over time, learning the rich ancient wisdom of his clan. Soon, he was even called Omeko Agu, an Igbo phrase that means he acts like a lion, and Nwa Agu, meaning child of a lion. This tale is far from over, and so are the captivating narratives we share every week. If you're enjoying this, help us bring you more by hitting that subscribe button here on Story Platter. Tales served hot, emotions served deep. In one important meeting about a difficult land problem, after drinking a lot of wine served earlier, Dumeme started feeling the wine's strong effect. Noticing his father's unclear judgment, young Amdi, always watchful, briefly spoke to the gathered kingsmen. "I don't think this matter should be concluded," he said with surprising maturity. "As you all can see, my father is full of wine and is not aware of what is being discussed." With that, he gently led his father home. These events weren't rare, and the next morning, Dumeme would always call Amdi, asking for a detailed report of the meeting and his young son's thoughts. This important routine continued until Amdi turned 13, a time when he had not only finished elementary school but also started several small businesses, earning little money from selling kerosene in the busy village square. Days after Kem returned from the city, Amdi found his father unusually quiet, lost in deep thought. "Nam," Amdi asked, "what's wrong? You look very worried." Dumeme, always strong, simply replied, "I'm fine, just thinking about something not serious." This tale is far from over, and so are the captivating narratives we share every week. If you're enjoying this, help us bring you more by hitting that subscribe button here on Story Platter. Tales served hot, emotions served deep. A few days later, the news that shattered Amdi's world arrived. His father called him and announced he would be leaving for the city with Kem. The announcement hit Amdi like a sudden shock. So many thoughts rushed through his young mind. leaving his beloved father and mother, his siblings, especially his favorites Hugo and Naya, his friends, the familiar place he had known all his life, and the scary thought of moving in with his oldest brother, Kem, who was old enough to be his father and whom he had never truly known. The biggest question echoed in his mind: why now? That fateful day, his bags were packed, and it was time for the heartbreaking goodbyes. Amdi was shocked to see tears streaming down his father's face. He quietly went to him. "Nam," he whispered, his own voice shaking, "I have never seen you cry. Am I not coming back anymore?" Dumeme, unable to speak, simply held Amdi in a tight, loving hug, his tears showing how much he felt. What profound reason could compel Dumeme, the man of unwavering principles and deep family love, to send his beloved Amdi away? And what incredible adventures and challenges await young Amdi in the bustling, unfamiliar world of the city, far from the embrace of his clan and the wisdom of his father? In the pace to live. So many thoughts and unanswered questions crossed his mind. I haven't left this village before. Will I get to see my family again? What exactly is my purpose? But most especially, will I still see my father again? Make sure to click on the subscribe button, so as to get noticed on what the future holds for Amdi in the bustling city of Lagos in the next episode.